shot.
Give you what?
Bread.
Bread. Oh, I thought you said head.
Bread?
Bread?
Bread.
I mean, if you're gonna go downstairs,
Oh,
Andy,
Two birds, one stone. Excuse me. I'm being a good noodle. What the fuck? I am being...
Vega and I are drunk.
Whenever there's a special event, that's why there's a new sub, like threshold, like 25, 35, 50.
Oh shit!
what just happened? Did you eat up this wall? He's now outside.
No, he's dead because I yeeted it through the wall into Spike's trap.
Okay, that's up. If you need extras, just
I see that. You realize you can repair the same one multiple times, right? Hold on, that's getting clipped. Like, I do not.
I can get him.
Darkness.
As he throws out taken orbs.
Oh, darkness, my home.
Okay, I know you said friends logically, but my head heard fans. So is Hello Darkness my only fans?
Wow.
Wow, this is explains some conversation.
I'll post my feet pic once again.
Good night.
Right night, right clips.
Imagine being on solo when you're supposed to be on Crash.
Oh, but I thought times were useless, Bugatti. Oh fuck.
That's timing.
I'm a hunter. Hunters don't die. Splat.
Really kind of frustrating. Stop reviving me!
Do I have to re-die because I'm allowed to respawn?
Yes. Stop fucking reviving me!
Thank you, Bugatti. Thank you.
I have the
Quickly, shorts, revive Baka. Yeah.
Fucking hate all of you.
You moron! Move! Move! Move!
Run away!
I did not know you could flip the name.
Annihilator tank. Dog, you may not want to be there.
Why?
Ion Storm.
I'm okay.
Got that Ion Storm.
Oh shit! Baka behind me.
You know, Baka, I can't wait to see how Kenny deals with the Whisper mission.
no.
Oh, God.
The other one's just looking up in the sky like a dumbass.
Hey, we all run pretty loud.
Fuck you!
Wait, where are we going? Run away!
I saw somebody pop an ult there.
Yeah, I saw Nova Bomb go off. Hey, it worked. We got through it.
I threw my Nova Bomb. That was all me.
All right. Them having fun in the recording booth. You're dead, aren't you?
Okay, do you think you'll be done with that picture?
No, I should turn on your music.
Do damage?
Blue,
I don't think so. You guys just do it.
I've been told to call you Daddy.
That is literally the opposite of what I want. I don't have daddy issues.
Okay.
Alright. Thanks.
I got my knight.
Yeah. Damage, damage, damage.
Front right here.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome. How are we doing today? I'm Tabaka and I'm a huge video game nerd. And today we're playing more Star Rail. Why? Because I need to figure out what the fuck is going on in this world, and well, one way to do it is to continue the story. The other way to do it is to ignore it. Which I'm not going to do. Anyway, that is the plan today. Have some fun. Going through the continuation on Plan Arcadia and seeing what happens with the Phantsmoon Games. I am enjoying it so far. I am not getting very distracted by the world, though. And also, it is suffering from the classic Koyo-verse, hey, this is a 0.0, where it is long on explanation and short on entertainment. For the most part. Although there are some really interesting things that have come up when it respects to things like all the different memes that we're seeing and other like interesting ideas, shall we say, of what is elation. So, either way, should be fun. Continuing on that. I'm not sure if we're going to finish the story today. If I do, great. If I don't, whatever. I'll continue on tomorrow. Tomorrow, I am planning on still actually streaming some more Honkai Star Rail, mainly focusing on the different events that are going on, and just kind of getting as many stellar changes as I can. Although, excuse me, my polls finally got a little bit blessed, shall we say, because for those of you who don't know it, my poll luck is typically absolute ass. Like, I joke about it sometimes. Like, my polls rarely, if ever, get blessed. I'm normally at soft petty, if not all the way up to hard petty, in several different games in order to get my vote. So, like, it's very rare that I get any sense of poll luck. However, this time I did get blessed early by with the amount that I had saved up and the amount that was given. I won the 50-50 and got Yao Guang. Then I was polling for her light cone, and well, I got lucky and got it like 10 polls early, so I have her light cone as well, which is great because new path, new light cones. It's best to get that early, and especially for new characters and everything. So that's great. We'll be having some fun with that. But yeah, that's about all I really got for the plan for today and tomorrow. I pretty much guarantee there's going to be no stream Sunday. I might still end up doing something. I don't know. But then next week, I have no plan set in stone yet. There are a couple of things that are kind of coming across my radar that I might try, but not sold on anything quite yet. But anyway, I think it's enough of me blathering on. Let me go ahead, cut that, hit that, and hit that. Totally wasn't just chilling playing some Currency Wars earlier. Not at all. Not going, oh, there's a bunch of Stellar Jade here. I might as well go and farm that. But yes, I also have my Yao Guang fully built, which means her traces are maxed. I did end up getting her light cone, which does look very pretty. it is actually kind of broken on her. And she is not perfect yet. I still need to get her crit rate up. Or sorry, no. Her crit rate is fine. I needed her crit damage up some. But beyond that, she's in good shape. Also, again, as you guys saw yesterday, I did end up getting Sparkle, which is great. Unfortunately, I am running low on tracks. So I need to get 5 tracks to get her maxed. But that shouldn't be too hard. There's been plenty of events and other things going on that I can get more tracks. I will get them over time. It's not that big a deal. But right now, because we are doing everything with Elation, I'm running the Sparkle, Yao Guang, Archer, and Dan Hong Permanent Terre PT. I'm running DHPT. Which may sound a little dirty, but that's the team I'm going to run with instead of the break team I was having fun with first. But where we last left off, we were introduced to Sparksy, who
when the heart changes,
is
so does the world
not what the can I are you cargo?
Really good. I got to meet you all.
Alright, okay, so that's the card game. Got it. Well, we'll do this real quick while I'm doing my review. Or my recap. We came to the planet Arcadia as a part of just everything that was going on with the story. Welt and Himiko we're currently meeting with Pearl from the IPC, who is currently the CEO of Planet Arcadia. And Welt is getting bribed by getting a mecha donated to him. So, we'll see what happens with that. The IPC is claiming that they have 3 of the 8 masks under their control, which I honestly don't put that much faith in. Largely because I don't. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the IPC. I don't trust them any farther than I can throw them. But we're going to see what happens. We did get also introduced to Evanesia, who is apparently somebody that can break the 4th wall. And I'm really kind of intrigued to see where that part of the story is going to go. Hey, another full protection. Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah, and this is the new little game that they have for it, where it's you get a card and you can roll some dice to try to get higher dice than your opponent and try to deal damage. And there's special abilities that certain characters have. So, like, I have hacking, which means their highest value dice is always going to be a 2. And they have... Wait, deals damage instantly skipping the calculation of final damage? What? Oh! Gains 1 reroll attempt if selected die shows the same number. Okay. So they have a way to just bonk us. Yeah. Bonk. Yeah. Anyway. I do believe that's my victory. Hooray! Alright. And so now that we're done with this game, we're going to school. The Graphia Academy is where we're headed to now. And again, I'm sitting here going, there is something that I pretty much confirm.
School, lined with falling blossoms? It's such a youthful feeling. Definitely worth a photo.
Yes, quite a few TV dramas have been filmed here.
Yeah.
I imagine it is perfect for those classic series where couples part ways. Or lovers miss their chance, right?
Exactly. Follow this road straight ahead for a while, and you will arrive at Graphia Academy.
I was gonna say, do I need to be running around with a piece of toast in my mouth?
People come every day to have fun.
Run around a corner with a piece of toast in my mouth, run into the love of my life. Oh my god, this is so
Graphia
Japanese
Academy.
coded.
You can wait for your companions here. Oh, and to prevent further surprises, I have already informed your guide of your situation. Here is my contact info. If you...
Thank you so much, Miss Kuchiba. We're here. Let's check in with Mr. Yang first.
Mr. Yang, March and I are at the school gate. Interesting.
Mr. Yang still hasn't replied?
Signal's a bit weak here.
Shall we find a place with better reception? How about heading inside the school to take a look?
You just want to wander around in there, don't you?
No way. I was just thinking, isn't this Big Sis Himiko's alma mater? The school lobby. It looks exactly like what I've seen in animations.
Yep. Like, that's the other thing, is this isn't Japanese coded, this is anime coded.
Too bad neither of us ever went to a real school. If only we could taste a bit of campus life here. Hey, how about we sneak in and pretend to be students?
I got my PhD from Paperfold. Yeah, we're gonna get kicked out, you know. Seems like you still haven't had your fill about wandering around. No, I got my PhD.
Oh, please. We only spent a few days at Paperfold University. Where did you even buy that diploma? Well, since we can't contact Mr. Yang yet, why don't we stroll around and keep an eye out for him? Maybe he's already here somewhere.
Doubtful, but possible. But yeah, like, straight up anime coded everything. Yeah, there's a... Okay, fuck it. We're gonna... Oh, there's still more to do. Never mind. Hello, Wispy. When you find your shoes, you'll find your way. Okay. Oh, I forget what that is a reference to. The TV had like that. Just. Hooray.
Hold on to that. Never know when it might help.
Storage cabinet. School to keep temporary storage needs, but few actually keep personal belongings. Rumor has become a campus designated unofficial confessional. Sounds about right. Loading screens.
Come here, quick! Look at this wave. So spectacular. It won't suddenly come crashing down and drench us, will it?
Oh, it's the wave from the picture.
Wait, this is painted too? The painter's name is even stated next to it. Graphia.
On the imaginated painting, a small inscription explains its origin. With water drawn from dove brick, I effected a mistaken stroke, yet unexpectedly, a flurry of waves emerged. Thus inspired, I seized my brush to capture this scene as an ode to the exquisite forms of nature.
March 7th and company. Your transfer procedures have been completed. Please proceed to the dean's office immediately.
Well,
Transfer procedures? What's going on here? Let's go take a look. Shall we?
we really are going to be the transfer students. We should have brought some toast, March.
Scott talked back to the teacher again.
Wait, Scott got talked back to the teacher? Painting. Ba-da-da-da-da. More collectibles. I love that they're videotapes and like comic books. Magical Girl's Oath. God. all the Wispay. Oh! Oh no, we scattered the Wispay! Thought I saw... Okay, I just saw the wet floor sign, never mind. Wait, hold on. I'm surprised they don't have something mentioning the NRE Fox statue there. Alright. Okay, that's where we're supposed to go. So, time to go where we're not supposed to go first. I love that, like, everything here is appearances. Like, I'm not sure if they're real or not, is the best way to put it. It almost feels as if everything is superficial to be superficial. Hi, Scott.
What the heck? Why is Scott here?
What year are you two in? Senior, and not even bowing. How rude. Wait, you. Why do you two look so familiar? It feels like someone sent me here to find you.
Now I know it's definitely the real Scott. Where did we get teleported to?
A school robot animation.
An animation where 14-year-olds are trained to pilot giant robots and fight mysterious alien creatures? We're way past that age.
You're never too old for Ava. Who's making such a racket at the door?
Mr. Yang, you're here.
Students, what are you doing in front of the door?
That was Scott. Where did he go? Wait. Why did you just call us students?
I just finished your transfer procedures and I'm waiting in the dean's for confirmation. Whatever it is, let's discuss it inside. Okay. Well, first, loot. Okay.
What's this transfer business all about? Well, starting from today, you two are officially transferring to this academy to begin your brand new school life.
Oh, Sparksy.
Sparksy? Yoo-hoo! My good classmates, we meet again. What are you doing here?
I love that her theme is a remix of Monodrama.
What news on the net could possibly escape the all-knowing digital fairy Sparksicle?
Ah, you're here, Dean. You? You're the Dean?
Of course! As of this moment, I have taken over this school and become its acting dean. After all, this school is filled with fans who watch my streams. A little cognitive adjustment is all it takes to make plenty of them do whatever I want. Huh? Why the hostile stares? Surely you're not thinking of roughing up the dean?
It wouldn't be the first time we've done such a thing.
All right, relax. How about forgetting the Phantsmoon Games for now?
Ah, she's trying to influence us to not be in the caves.
Throw yourselves into a carefree, cozy, romantic, and enthusiastic school life.
How about no? 2 years later? What?
Wake up! Wake up! The teacher's here!
The girl's breath, gentle as spring breeze, tickles both your ear tips and your heartstrings. So I closed my eyes and 2 years have already gone past. March, watch out, it's Sparksy.
And yet, the dean has had their eyes on you for ages. The artist qualification exam is right around the corner, and some students are still dozing off in class.
Also, I love in the background, 4 + 6 = 2. Sparksy, what the heck you doing?
Silence! How dare you call the dean by name? Do you have no respect for her at all? Or are you you stands an online streamer, a singer-songwriter, a trendsetter of internet culture, a rising star in education, and the masked fool among masked fools. Show some respect and address her as Dean. Thank you.
How about I punch you into the face instead?
It's fine, Scott. Thank you for standing up for the teacher. Such strong willpower. No wonder that outdated model wanted you in the Phantsmoon Games. Too bad you crossed paths with me.
Yeah, I love that she keeps referring to Sparkle as the outdated
Soon
model.
you'll be just like these students. All of you will be turned into my little toys.
How about no?
Students, today is Campus Cleanup Day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom, and teachers are all required to pitch in as well. If anyone spots that truant teacher, be sure to tell me. I will reward obedient students handsomely.
Hi.
If not for Miss Sparksy, I would have beaten you to a pulp right now.
What did you do this time? Or did I do this time?
Scott, it has been 2 years since that baseball club incident. Are you still holding a grudge against her?
The funny part is I have this picture of, like, inside March's mind. Evernight's just asleep and looking over, occasionally being like, what's going on? I don't care.
Ha! Easy for you to say. If it weren't for this one, I would already have made my mark at the school sports meet. That jerk crushed my baseball dreams.
Oh, that's it.
Huh? What do you mean, that's it? Were you planning something even worse for me?
How about you oink?
Just last week, when I was about to confess my feelings, you folded my love letter into a paper airplane and sent it flying into the toilet.
Yeah, that sounds
And
about
when
right.
I tried to fish it out, the girls in class completely misunderstood me. Listen up. I'm here to challenge you to a duel. After school today, I will be waiting on the rooftop. Do you dare to come?
It's a deal. Don't even think about running away.
You two, out of my way. I'm done with class.
Trying to make Scott the bully with a heart of gold is kind of funny.
What in the world is going on here?
It's simple. Sparksy's trying to fuck us over, so we can't play in the Phantsmoon Games.
My dear classmate, you're acting kind of strange today. Is it because graduation's near?
Are we really students in school? I'm not gonna ask about Sparksy coming to
You
me. Already.
stumped me there. At our age, what else could we be but students here?
Ambiguous age is ambiguous.
Did the pressure of school make you lose your memory? You can't fall apart now. Actually, we just got our class photo developed. Let's use it to jog your memory. Look, this is our class photo. Does it bring anything back to you?
I love that Welt's there, and so is or Evanescent, or Evans, whatever her name is. Yai. Who's the pink-haired person in this photo?
That's me!
I mean the other one. That girl with pink hair and long ears?
Who was that again? Is she really someone in our class? Or just some random outsider sneaking in?
I love that there's no mention of Welt.
Anyway, let me introduce the people everyone knows. See this guy? That's Scott, the one who argued with you earlier. He's a spoiled brat who flaunts his family's money. You were both aces in the baseball club 2 years ago, but he lost a bet with you and had to bark like a dog. That drew the attention of some strays that chased him down, so he twisted his ankle while running and missed the school sports meet.
I love that they incorporated
Do you remember that?
I love that they incorporated us making fun of Scott in the various events. Bark like a dog, yeah, it does. Or is that really how the story went?
Look, the dean is in this photo too, and so is Mr. Yang, our homeroom and history teacher.
Mr. Yang, didn't he say he used to be a teacher? He did used to be a teacher.
Yeah.
As March 7th continues the introduction, your 2 years of student life become increasingly vivid in your mind.
Remember that night we snuck into the archive room to retrieve the camera we left behind? And that time you bravely stopped Scott from bullying the underclassmen. We've shared so many wonderful memories in this school. Don't tell me you've forgotten them all.
Yeah, I think that did happen. No wonder Scott hates me so much.
Yeah.
I knew you'd remember. Nothing sparks our memories better than Scott's barking like a dog. With graduation just around the corner, these are likely our last days at Raffia Academy. My classmate. Is there anything left you still wish to do here on campus?
I want to probably attend one more class. I want to beat up Scott. We have to find Miss Dolly. I want to experience sweet school. But too bad Don Hung isn't here. Yeah.
Don Hung?
In your shared hazy memories, you once remember the cool and handsome popular transfer student from the Zien show who spent a wonderful school year with you both. That year, you were inseparable. Yo ho, too bad he's gone back to the to study at the Jianzhou La Fu.
Anyway, even though our time at school is running out, we still have the chance to do something now,
Sorry.
don't we? Many adults only start to regret once they step into society, longing to return to those carefree school days. But time does not go backwards, and life gives no second chances.
So anime coded. Life ends when you leave high school. There's nothing afterwards.
How does the saying go? Youth is fleeting, and time waits for no one. So, let's seize the fleeting moments of elation before they slip away. Let's spend these last days of youth together.
A breeze blows by just now at the right moment, stirring both her pink hair tips and your eager heart. Your youth is slipping away. Your final days of campus life are right before your eyes, so you decide. Who was I looking for again?
Who exactly was I supposed to find?
Youth, school life, here I come.
Yeah, waste your youth with me. If we don't waste it now, it'll be too late.
I have so many things I want to do. Where should I start? Should I head to class, deal with Scott, or just wander around?
Investigate. Glance at the class schedule on the desk. Morning. Literature, Imaginesis, Mathematics, History. Afternoon, PE, Mathematics. Damn, we're doing mathematics twice on Monday. Okay. Abhorrent disasters and mass full prevention. Oh, that's good. Okay.
Next class is history.
Collect. Ba-ba. Let's go run around and sparkle for a bit. Oh, I forgot because I have Yao Guang in my team right now. We also get fortune envelopes from breaking stuff. Hi, Mr. Yang. May fortune be with you.
Isn't there more?
Coins. Must collect all coins. Okay, another puzzle thing. I'm not going to do the puzzles right now. I'm going to actually, try to focus on the story a bit. Wait, what?
Am I seeing things? Why is there another me?
Let's go talk to Mr. Yang real quick. Sea Drake. It's graduation season. Things are finally are getting hectic. You're fairly new. Or you're still fairly new, so you may not know. Every graduation season, a lot of students are up against graduation. Can you say something actual helpful, Dean? You're wrong. You think my words are useless. Wait until you're my age. Buried in work. Then you'll get where I'm coming from. Before I became the dean, I was a romantic sea dragon. I once dreamed of a sweet romance, but after taking this job, 32 years have gone by. I've lost track of how many lovers' days I've spent alone. 32 lover days, that's countable. Young folks, don't get cheeky. I'm telling you what matters in life, Welt. Listen, you believe about what you believe in yourself equals all of you plus all of us believing in you. Dean, my head is killing. Can I go now? Oh, we can play a game against Sea Drake. Which totally isn't, you know, Gyarados. Not at all. Anyway. So we saw ourselves go this way. Hello, little Wispy. A lot of things in this world are like a screen. Those inside want to get out, and those outside want to get in. Ba-da-ba. Oh, how much you want to bet somebody's already translating that? That's fucking Morse code. Trembling eyes. Ah, this place is terrifying. I didn't even if anybody. Why did I get assigned here? Why don't you open your eyes? Sparksby told me to keep an eye on the students here, but this place is so creepy I don't dare open them at all. Still, since it is so scary, no one ever comes by. Just take a nap with my eyes shut. Well, I came. Oh, right, you're usually the one that shows up here, but you did. Or no one usually shows up here, but you did. That means you're no ordinary, are you? You must be terrifying. Ah, please go away. I'm scared. Don't even do that. Don't even dare look at me. Can I beat Scott's ass? Wait, you're me. A grown-up version of me? Where am I? What am I doing here? Did I just time travel or something? Don't be stupid. There's no time travel. You're just my art project. I use my childhood memories to recreate a younger version of myself. Whoa, that's awesome. I actually became talented when I grew up. But hang on. That means there are two Scotts in this world. Doesn't that go against family code? Relax. You only exist for a short while before you fade away. Oh, that's good. I wouldn't want to be a burden to myself anyway. Since I've got the chance, can I ask you a few questions, future Scott? Or Lyndon Scott? Ask away. Did I turn into someone great? Do I have a ton of people working under me? Do those losers still hate us for, but can't touch us? Sorry to disappoint you, little fool, but I'm still a small fry. I've got a few guys following me, but some of them aren't exactly loyal. Plenty of people hate me, and more than a few could have made me pay for it. So I guess that's just how life goes. Competition's brutal. But listen, kid, there's one thing I'm proud of. From then till now, I've always stuck to the Scott family creed. Never changed, never faltered. I'm a lone wolf, no friends, no enemies, only prey. Ha ha ha, that's good, or good. That's what I wanted to hear. As long as Lyndon Scott stays a lone wolf, one day the whole world will be in his hands. Ha, of course it will. You don't have to say it. About that. Oh, another Wispy. How can you tell you're trapped in a simulated world built by extrapolation? Look for mirrors around you. And if you see the action... fuck. Look for mirrors in something. See what they reflect back on you. Alright. Let's go this way, because this is where we saw our other self run. Do. Do they go this way? Ba, ba, ba. Oh, hello, Mr. Welt. Again. Wall of Honor. Welt Yang talking with Tiger. Welt? Shh. Welt fell asleep. He's been exhausted lately. Let him rest a little bit longer. How can he be standing and sleeping? A teacher should be a good model spirit in front of the students. Welt probably doesn't want to see him dozing off, so he insists on sleeping standing up. So every time I try to explain my research to the interstellar geometry, people just sleep or fall into a deep sleep. It's a little sad, but it gives someone like Welt a brief rest. But it's not all bad. Yes, it's me, Joyce. I'm home. How is... Oh. Sorry, Joyce is... It's the son he adopted. And in Honkai Impact 3rd, in the post-Honkai Odyssey stuff. If he refers to Tesla. Huh? Welt's mumbling in his sleep. He seems to be sleeping so safe and sound. Let my eyes gaze upon a sky full of white clouds and the green hills of Earth. Reciting poetry in his sleep, of all things. Welt is surprisingly romantic. He's probably homesick. Better not wake him. I'm kind of glad I found that. Because they're acknowledging his relationship.
Run in the corridor, kids.
Giant emoticon. What is this? Oh my god. Classroom rule number 1, no dangerous items allowed, including erasers, correction tapes, or other hazardous materials. This is fantastic. Oh my god. Ow. Ow. Yay, coins. Off to the next desk. Damn it. Whee! Okay, off to the next set. Okay. Okay, aesthetic window. Modules enclosed by an aesthetic window can swap positions in the window control mode. Interact with the stellar emitter. Okay, then hold and drag. Okay. There we go. Anky face. Press down to leave. Okay. Ah, but the wisp space stays there. Alright. Hello there. If the whole world were just black and white, you'd never know you had colors. Okay. Okay. Oh, nurse's office.
Isn't there more?
Okay. I love that they had the comic dimension there. Okay. Hold on, let's... I can't go that way. Okay.
Say yes.
Aw, people are confessing. I assume this goes back to where the sea dragon was. Yep, okay. Also, totally not the Amphorius loading doors, not one bit. How do I get up there? Okay. Just the things looking at the giant. Wait, investigate? What is this? The Wispy are furiously blocking your paths. You need to find a way to dispel them. Ah, I need to get to you. Oh, there's some enemies, too. Alright, so basically we have to eventually go this way.
Scott says he wants to duel me on the rooftop. Why not take the side path up and see if there's an ambush?
Okay. Press Alt to show your cursor. Click that. This will show us our different abilities. Okay. Okay, so we can switch back and forth between our forms. Okay. Okay. Oh, and this is just our... This is our thing specifically for this. Okay. Just click through all the things. Okay. Alright, let's go to bow. We can't be in bow form right now. I love that you make the Wispy sad by standing on them. That's adorable. Teleport. Oh god, that was Number Munchers. What is this? Jump ability upgrade. Permanently increase the number of jumps. Triple jump. Okay, cool.
I can jump even higher now.
Brave the triple jump. Okay. Why is Scott apologizing to his friends?
You so many times already. You're jealous of me. Jealous of my passion for you. Blazing as bright as the sun. You set me up on purpose, making me into what you girls call the maniac of the swirling waters.
I mean, that could have been a worse
You have to
nickname.
believe me, Lakshmi. I'm innocent.
Wait, Roxme? Yeah, no.
This can't be the same Rakshmi Mr. Tail said was into Scott. Did she put on a few pounds or something? Wait, who's Mr. Tail supposed to be?
In your hazy memories, there was once cool and handsome, widely popular Zenjo Heliobos, who shared a wonderful academic year with you all. That year, you were inseparable. Oh, too bad you didn't study at the Jianzhou Lafu now.
Finally, the perfect chance. Come on, hurry and confess.
Oh, Rocksmith, stop tormenting me like this. Say something.
Scott, did it ever occur to you that the gray-haired human you say is so jealous of you might actually want to possess you? After all, we girls know these little schemes best.
Now I have 2 opponents to duel. You kick over the bucket beside you and walk out from a corner.
Someone else hiding in the shadows.
Lakshmi? Why did you say someone else? And you, ash hair, every single time! Why do you have to completely ruin all the important moments of my life?
Because it's funny, but you're the one that invited
Scott,
me here.
Weren't you the one who called me to the rooftop for a duel?
Huh? Scott, did you deliberately get this gray-haired human to come here just to spite me?
By the time anybody realized it, Rockshmi was making her move. It was too late. Scott took a solid slap to the face, and boy did it sting.
No. I challenge you to a duel.
It's time to duel. Who's the real ace here? The galactic baseballer or the manic of the swirling waters? Anger's roar of fury. The young man reverberates across the rooftop of Grafiev Academy. Only one can reign supreme from the pinnacle of this school.
I cannot rest until I teach an idiot like you a lesson.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
Stars favor us.
Do. And the aha instant goes off.
Don't thank me.
I do like that they basically made it so.
Hey, why aren't you getting in on this yourself, Scott?
This is justice by numbers. You don't even understand the rules of a duel.
People always say that they observe the heavens with my
But they
divination.
basically made it so elation is the ultimate follow-up to this.
Test of luck. An explosive start.
All right, enough. Please, I'm begging you, ma'am. It's over. My gift is romance. And the game I built with my own hands.
I don't know who's.
Are you happy now?
I don't know who Scott's VA is, and it's something I should look into. But they do such a fantastic job with portraying him as this absolutely pathetic slob, but with all the right qualities to be absolutely hilarious. Scott, I look forward to our next duel.
Quiet! I need to calm down. You stay away from me.
But what if I don't wanna? What if I wanna be an asshole? Yet another rival has fallen by your hands, and now none remains on campus to challenge you. Standing atop the rooftop, you feel life's loneliness descending upon you, cold as snow. Did Scott drop something? Is it equipment? Investigate. Oh god, it's his card. The guy in the card looks like Scott. No, scratch that. It is Scott. After all, nobody could ever have such a punchable face. But the man in the card isn't wearing the Graphia Academy uniform. Something quietly shatters in your mind. Remember now, he was wearing the IPC uniform. Memories that shouldn't exist flooded into your mind. The man who's called Scott here isn't a student just like you. You have to contact March 7th right now. You called March 7th over and showed her the card.
That's Scott. No, wait. I remember now.
What do you remember?
We found Mr. Yang in the dean's office, but Sparksy suddenly popped out. We were actually here to find Miss Dolly. But why did we come to see Miss Dolly in the first place?
Yeah. What exactly did we come here for?
Remember how Sparksy kept ordering students to rummage through every corner of the school?
We are looking for Max.
Today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom. Maybe we should check out the archive room she mentioned.
Forgive me, my youth. Hi, complainer. You're adorable. Okay. First off, forgive me, my youth. Who can resist reliving the glory days? Enjoy a happy end to the school year at Graphia Academy. Okay. Yep. 8 fortune pouches using her technique. Unlock triple jump. To the resentment of those who forgot toilet paper lingers here, swirling, refusing to dissipate. Go to the supposedly haunted restroom. Okay, what does the travelogue have? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let us go find the dean, apparently. That away. Do. Oh, did we already find the archive room? You. Okay. Lecture notes. Oh, it's a flashlight. Archives. According to certain special files, quid pro quo, principal, for instance, the attempting to dig up dirt on a professor or failed grades, might mysteriously appear on the campus notice board. Please borrow it with caution. In the archive room, students were frantically rummaging through cabinets and drawers.
Did the dean send you here? Seriously, leaving us here to do all the work is just too much.
What did the teacher ask you to look for?
What's going on? Not paying attention in class is bad enough. You don't even listen to the Have you seen a mask with a smile on it? The teacher told us to find it.
Okay.
A mask? Now I remember.
What a coincidence. I'm here for the same thing. Get to work already.
Okay. Do you know where to find Miss Dolly?
Do you know which teacher is Miss Dolly?
How should I put this? She is such a unique woman. Super unique. Once you meet her, you will never forget.
Whoa. How beautiful is this Miss Dolly?
Huh? Beauty and Miss Dolly have nothing to do with each other. If you have any group photos or faculty event pictures, I can point her out to you. But seriously, are you going to help me with this work?
March, didn't you
show me a group photo?
I have a class photo right here.
It's that one all the way in the back.
It only shows 2 teachers.
Seriously? There are 3 teachers in this photo. Isn't Miss Dolly right here?
Wait, that's Miss Dolly?
She's a charm doll? Probably the teacher who's worked the longest out of the entire staff.
Yeah.
Wait, don't tell me you've never taken her Imagenesis class.
I finally remember it. Himeko told us we must find Miss Dolly and take the mask back from her. Darn it. That wretched Sparksy had us running in circles.
2 whole years wasted. The power of remembrance was no help at all.
March, what happened to your power of the remembrance? How could you be led around so easily?
It must be because I'm so passionate about learning. That's why I fell into the illusion so fast. Wait. You didn't notice it either, did you?
Shut up, March.
2 years of studying were nothing but an illusion. At most, we've only been trapped here for 2 hours. It's not too late to now that we know what Miss Dolly looks like. It's time for me to step up.
Okay. March's serious mode activate.
Miss Dolly has vanished. Either she's been captured, or she's actively hiding from Sparksy. All we need to do is find her. I'll show Sparksy how the power of the remembrance should really be used. It'll just cost us some film. Even though Miss Dolly is in hiding, we can still capture her lingering memories.
Okay,
Follow
so this
the
is...
trail of these memo sprites.
Okay. Follow the jellyfish.
We're getting real close. There's a fragment of Miss Dolly's memory here.
Mindscape.
I got a photo of her.
That's Sparksy. She's not really the dean at all. What are her intentions?
Okay. Follow more sprites. Another one.
He is searching for me. I must think. Seal open in the Genesis classroom. Can't let her find me.
Found it. Let's go.
The door to this classroom... it's locked. Just as I thought.
Yep.
Better look for another way in.
I bet that other version of us is Sparksy. Okay. In interplayer jump, there are bombs. Okay. Yep. Go pick up the bomb to blow up. Zapper's job is simple. Press the button, then kaboom. Do-do-do-do. Hello, little one. If you find yourself on a detour, don't be sad. Don't be anxious. Something, something. What was it? Can't read it. Anyway, first off, kaboom. Second off, kaboom. Crouch plus jump allow. Oh. Tell you how to be able to jump down through platforms. Remember, always go the wrong way. Great jump. You're basically a spring. This way. Go ahead, give it a shot. Nameless triple jump.
Are you a student from Grathia Academy?
All the emotes in the background.
How did you find me?
Miss Dolly? Don't be afraid. Himiko sent me.
Give up. I will never hand over what she entrusted to me to outsiders. That imposter dean outside is rummaging for it too, right?
That's right. The masked fool Sparksy pulled off a takeover of the Academy. It took me so much work to find you. I'm one of the nameless on the Astral Express. And right now, I'm the only one who could protect you. Please, you must trust me.
The Astral Express? Indeed. I read about its arrival in Plain Arcadia in the papers, and saw it on TV recently.
Okay.
Since you claim to be Himiko's friend, answer a few questions about her. If your answers are correct, I will entrust you with the mask.
Okay.
I'm ready for this. Fire away.
What kind of coffee is Himiko best at brewing?
Paint thinner?
Wait a second. How could you ask such a question? Don't you know her coffee is absolutely undrinkable?
Looks like you've suffered from it yourself. Then here is the second question. What kind of people does Himiko hate the most?
Dishonest.
A real chatterbox with a silver tongue. Word is, she even managed to kick a nameless off the Express because of that.
I may not know much about her time on the Express, but that does sound just like the bossy vibe she had back in school.
That is such a reference to Himiko of like how she always was. She's always the one that's in charge of shit.
Very well. I can almost trust you. The final question.
life during her time at this school. What was that?
Who knows? Could it be about that time she got a stylish short haircut to keep up with the trends?
She actually told you that story. Seems you really are her friend. But that's not the answer.
Huh? Did I really get played by that guy?
It isn't that you were wrong. Perhaps Himiko never told you. Now that I think about it, she might never bring herself to share such a burden.
Chances are she confessed to the wrong guy. Story summary. Oh, whoops. Cancel. Did not mean to hit that.
She regretted most must be what happened 15 years ago. No. Better not bring that up.
Okay.
I believe you. You truly are Himiko's friend. Then,
Here, I give
since you
this.
proved that you're Himiko's friend, I will give it to you.
The mask.
Wait, if you're right next to me, then who's this?
Thank you, Miss Dolly.
Oh, that was
The
good.
mask is mine now.
What? I actually let myself be fooled by such a cheap trick. You two came much too late.
Sorry, Miss Dolly. Darn it. Sparksy got ahead of us again. But how could she know so much about Himiko? That man with glasses seems to have no issues with becoming a teacher. Once I took your forms and chatted with him, I got everything I wanted to know.
Oh, God. She played well.
Sometimes trust among companions can be quite dangerous. Now you've done it. How dare you trick Mr. Yang?
Why is it the birthday song? How dare you turn into me?
Swapping avatars is as easy as slipping on a shirt for a streamer. Most people only care about appearances anyways. Isn't that right, Nameless?
I mean, she's not wrong. How many times have I changed my model?
You have really made me angry. She can't run away anyway. So, why don't we take the mask from her by force?
Too late. It's already bound to her soul.
Congratulations, you figured out my weakness. But the mask of elation that has been worn is like a clip movie ticket. It only belongs to the one who used it first during the Phantsmoon Games. Seems you're completely unaware of such simple common sense. How so? What? Astral Express out! The only one worthy of joining the games is the adorable Sparksicle. Now then, it is time to treat my fans. You two will stay and witness my Sparksicon that I've carefully prepared, right?
Stop dreaming.
Oh my, how defiant. No wonder you are the toy favored by my old model.
Yeah, we know. You hate the old model.
I will erase the last residues of resistance and hostility in your hearts and turn you into my loyal fans.
How about no?
My dear fans, time to prepare. Carry out these two noisy haters for now. I have more important work to attend to.
I love that they changed their outfits for this.
My dear fans, be charmed by me. Fight for me. Give me all your joy, sorrow, and obsession. Give me every last drop of it. Give me your switch power.
Go, aha, instance.
Don't thank me. Troublemaker?
My purpose is to...
I'm just sitting here going, I realize, like, I need to look at my archer build at some point. Because, legitimately, I think his speed is just too insanely slow. Anyway. So anyway, I started shooting swords at people. Don't worry, I'll lend her a hand. Darkness drapes over you like a canvas. When it lifts, you find yourself somewhere else.
Is this the archive room?
The dissonance from teleportation feels like the weightlessness during the Express's warping. But what really makes your head spin is discovering that March 7th isn't by your side. Looks like whoever tried to help could only barely manage to get you alone this evening.
Sweetest fans, the mission of finding the mask and Miss Dolly has been a complete success, but just moments ago, a gray-haired, black-hearted hater slipped into the academy, plotting something dreadful against Sparksicles. I am so scared. You won't stand by and let the adorable Sparksicle be hurt, right? Where could she be hiding in the school? Please? Let's root out this villain together.
Okay.
Let us drag that intruder out.
Yeah.
She will not be able to hide for long.
Okay. Doesn't take a rocket science to figure out you can't defeat Sparksy and her rabid fans all by yourself. Report to Himiko. Himiko, help! There's a revolt at school. Yo-ho, found you. Stay right there and don't move. I'll have my fans pick you up right away. Fucking figures. As expected, Sparky's been plotting this for a while. She won't let you leave even the slightest chance for escape. The outside the door, hurriedly and chaotic footsteps approach.
I won't save you. We will drag you out soon enough.
Okay.
Have you reached the end of your rope?
I'm assuming this is Evanescent. A poster, jarringly out of place, has appeared in the archive room blackboard. You swear you hadn't seen it there last time you were here. Yeah, that wasn't there. Look at it, the poster more closely. Yep. With ears that sway like feeble willows in a gentle breeze, a half-lidded eye like autumn waters ready to slumber. A pink-furred fox?
This pink-haired person. Where have I seen this person before?
Jacqua? Or Jacqui? No. It's the one from the class photo.
I remember now. She's the fox girl in the class photo.
So you actually managed to remember. Seems like this is what they call in comics a fateful encounter. You stumble into a bit of trouble and I will happen to show up here. Hey, come a little closer, will you?
Okay.
Come closer. Even closer. Don't be so scared. I don't mind. Oh, shoot.
Ow. That had to hurt.
I think I'm stuck inside. Give me a hand.
Whee! Into the painting we go? Yep. Okay, so we're now at the tree.
What is this place?
Oh, Sparksy's mask has shown up.
Two nameless came through here a few hours ago and asked the exact same question. I'll use their answers to reply to you. This is a place in the world in Canvas, known as the Phantsmoon Courtyard. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantsmoon Games ceremony.
Okay, we already knew this.
And one of those nameless is playing the part of a teacher at the school. Oh dear, was that a spoiler? That's not good. Greetings, protagonist.
I love the playfulness of the voice actress. Protagonist? That sounds a bit self-degrading. So I really am the protagonist. The protagonist, no wonder. You always feel like your life is full of incredible adventures. Everyone treats you differently and somehow manage to escape death every single time. You have this vague, indescribable feeling that you're important to this universe. That you're the linchpin. That you're important. The girl summed you up perfectly with just one word, protagonist. No doubt about it, she's a genius.
Greetings, Miss Fox.
Technically, everyone is the protagonist of their own story. But you are different. You are the protagonist of the Fluffy Across the Blue, aren't you?
AKA
Galactic Baseball Raccoon? You do not really look like a raccoon.
I love that the whole raccoon thing has become such a thing within Star Rail that it's getting referenced like this. Like, because there was the joke for the first year and a half about the trash cans, and like the trash cans still show up occasionally and all that, but like just the raccoon imagery for the Trailblazer has just become solidified.
I forgot to introduce myself. You can call me Evanesia. Great seeing you.
Evanesia. Okay.
There's a reflection of the moon in the water. But you can't even see the moon from here.
Yep.
Wait. Isn't this Sparksy's mask?
Yep. Okay.
The
Evanesia.
first supplicant wearing a mask has appeared. The Phantsmoon Games will soon begin.
Okay. Who exactly are you?
Do not be afraid. Just think of me as part of the audience. Like a reader following comics and cartoons.
How do you know that?
A bit of experience. Just like someone who has read enough comics can get superpowered battles and schoolyard romances without any instructions.
Okay. What did you just say? Fluffy something?
Do you seriously mean you've never read it? The comic that has taken this world by storm? It is inspired by the adventures of the Astral Express, telling the tale of cute little animals riding a train across the cosmos. Fluffy Across the Blue.
It's actually made a comic about the Astral Express?
Of course. This is plain Arcadia. Any story can be turned into a comic in here.
Why were we never told? I never gave my assent. Darn it. We ought to wring out heavy stones out of that author.
You are such a curious one. You were fleeing for your life a moment ago, yet now you can talk so casually about such nonsense. Is that really what matters right now? Still, that sense of ease. It is entertaining, since you managed to amuse me for a moment.
I love
I will
her
grant
outfit.
you a little aid. So,
Like, the more I'm
what would
looking
you
at
like?
it, the more little details I'm enjoying. Help me take down Sparksby. Help me leave the school. What could you possibly do to help? Help me leave this school.
You want to escape? The match has not even begun, and you have already lost your initiative. The enemy had both taken your qualification to join and your friends. Is to leave in such disgrace truly what you want? I can see it in your eyes, Miss Raccoon. You will not accept defeat.
I must join the games.
That resolve is interesting. There will always be foolhardy supplicants donning the mask in these ancient Phantsmoon Games, laying before the Phantsmoon their madness, fancies, and humor. They would weave schemes to slay monsters descending upon this planet from beyond the sky, steal the laughter of the gods, to forge blades that could split mountains, or descend into depths of the world in canvas, to swindle the souls of the departed.
So, we literally have... basically all of these would almost be magical girl type things, or like they're different genres of heroic epics, so to say.
Such entertaining individuals have not appeared for ages. Perhaps you have a chance to become one of them? After all, You are the protagonist.
God, there's so many little details on her outfit that I'm noticing. It's things like the choker that had, like, you can see the sakura blossoms everywhere, first off. But, like, the choker has one, the shrine Mako knot, the fact that this is, like, the armored belt, similar to, like, what Kamisato Ayaka wears, the little thing on the tie, the fact that the tie is referencing Japanese
I can lend you a
paintings.
little power, but an equal price is required. Otherwise, it would violate the rules.
Okay.
You must defeat the enemy who pursued you here within the next day and night. If you fail, your soul will be enslaved by her for all eternity. Do you accept?
As if I had a choice.
Then it is done.
Also, her little buddy thing is adorable.
Phantsmoon above and sacred tree below. Witness this oath at this moment. As constant as the vault of heaven, as certain as the moon's rise. Let it be never forsworn. Now come, let me make you more of a protagonist.
More of a raccoon? Interesting.
Yes, that's it. Change!
Huh? Where's this?
What just... Did we just get a mask?
Gray
For the...
hair. Are you alright?
Hi, Sparkle. Sparksy's taking over the school.
Can't say I am surprised. It sounds exactly like something I would dream of. And something she would carry out the moment she awoke. Still, it ain't too bad compared to the horrors that unfolded in previous Phantsmoon Games. At least you still have friends willing to stand by you, right?
Well, apparently there's one right in front of us. What's your actual connection to Sparksy?
And now and then I do odd jobs here. Live streaming is one of them. Sparksy is the name I use to stream online. An avatar that I personally sketched line by line.
Ah, and it came to life on
Keep
its
the
own.
streams running, even when I was absent. I breathed a trace of power into that avatar. Who would have figured that everything changed after the Phantsmoon turned full?
Yep, so she came to life.
People offload their wishes and desires to her, and in the end, she too got consumed by these emotions.
Ow, sorry. There's a cat in my footwell, and I went to go move my foot and found a cat, and I bashed my knee against my desk. Ow! Okay.
Once a creation gains a will of its own from the attention of the masses, even its creator can no longer restrain it.
So that is a very, very subtle jab at corporate VTubers. Anyway.
I've been watching you from the start, waiting for the right moment to step in and help. Sadly, you were either with the IPC's people, or with the Department of Aberration Defense. Then you and Darling March wandered right into that school of bad omens. That was when I realized things had slipped out of my hands. So tell me, what happened in that school?
You briefly explain the situation at Graphia Academy. Then you tell her that these few hours felt like some sort of dream, but some strange paper mask beside you proves everything was real.
Is this the Mask of Elation? That grants entry into the Phantsmoon Games?
Yes. What should we do next?
What do you think? Call your companions on the Express ASAP. Or, since this is a civilized society, you could try phoning the Security Bureau. But these matters are obviously far beyond what they can do. They say that no one could restrain the supplicant's actions in the past. Ah, those were the good old days of freedom.
How old is Sparkle at this moment? Like, that's the question I have. Because she's obviously witnessed multiple past games. Not even security officers would intervene.
Gray hair, you are so naive.
You've been to countless worlds. When the skies collapse and the end draws near, what can the authorities possibly do? Don't make their jobs too hard. The Phantsmoon Games are nothing less than a ceremony set down by the Master of Elation. Amazing miracles always appear in the world after every game ends. Like the birth of a new imaginé, unthinkable phenomena, or a future brimming with hope.
Of course.
Perhaps you have heard this question. If the world's science and technology could leap forward by 100 years at the cost of a single kitten's life, would you kill the kitten?
But human lives are at risk. I'm taking the third option.
Disasters, traffic accidents, sudden illnesses. The number of deaths from such causes in this world could fill a small city every day. The Phantsmoon Games are just erasing one school from the map. Isn't that much better?
Yeah. Sorry, snacking on some chips.
You probably want to ask whether the worth of human lives can truly be calculated in that way in this ceremony, where we surrender that cost to purchase the future.
That's the one thing that I find interesting about Elation. Elation does very much seem to be cost-benefit analysis, similar to the IPC in that sense of, what does AHA get out of this?
No one knows. Whatever. This is not the time to debate over ethics. Gray hair, are you gonna save Darling March and Mr. Yang or not?
I mean, yeah, of course we are. One of the things I find interesting is Sparkle does refer to Yang as Mr. Yang. Himiko, something's wrong. Our companions are trapped. Okay. Sparksy is Sparkle's virtual form. Once she loses control, somehow this thing gains self-awareness and even can break into reality. She's taken control of Graphia Academy, turned all the students and teachers into her fans, even snatched away the mask you told us to bring back. Now March and Mr. Yang are both in their hands. Is the Phantsmoon Games always this crazy? A game to please the masses and a disaster that spares no one are two sides of the same coin. Each Phantsmoon game is like flipping a coin left to us by the Elation. No one knows which side we'll land on. Stay put somewhere safe and don't move around. I'll come meet you with you now. Hi, Himiko.
The hour grows late, Miss Pearl. Matters regarding the Express demand our attention.
Be it the Alliance or the Phantsmoon Games, if you seek deeper cooperation, my doors remain open.
Then I shall take my leave.
Bye, Pearl. She just gives me Kokomi vibes. I don't like. Part of it is definitely
How intricate human social interaction models are. My extrapolations still cannot account for the full strategy tree of the Astral Express.
That's because nothing can contain the Trailblaze.
Master, General Yao Guang of the Xianzhou Yuchui is here to see you. Shall we have her wait?
No. The Xianzhou will also become a key ally. Only through enough contact and emulation can we hope to comprehend their methods and strategies.
Okay.
Conclusion. I don't think I'll be able to keep copying the painting for the rest of today. Let General Yao Guang in.
I am the honorary dean of the Omniscient Sapientia Academe, master of the Decalite Reflection Barrier, bearer of the Cienjo's intangible cultural heritage, the sparrow-shaped fist, and the seer strategist, General Yao Guang.
You have a pretty decent title, not gonna lie, Yao Guang.
Thank you for seeing me despite your busy schedule, Madame Pearl.
For a moment, I nearly mistook your words as a fault in language processing. I believed you had brought the entire delegation inside.
Few Intellitrons in the cosmos have a sense of humor. I have heard that, like that genius, you are one of the many wonders wrought by the celestial differentiator of planet Screwlum. Meeting you in person far outshines your reputation.
So she's similar to Screwlum and everything. Okay.
Madame Pearl, seeing how you have a calculating look, and with your heart pristine and your outer form so dazzling, I could not help but cast a divination for you. The hexagram lies between fire and heaven, demonstrating a bountiful harvest with your fortunes lying at the zenith or even beyond.
So basically your plans are looking good.
I have no training in divination. General, may I ask you to interpret it?
Ah, then let me speak in terms even an Intellitron can follow. I extrapolated your fortune using the Cienjo's predictive algorithms. The result is 101111, a sign of great blessing. If you treat others with sincerity, abundance will follow.
I don't know how to interpret somebody from the Zen Xiao, especially a general, saying the abundance will follow.
I have long heard of the Arbiter General's legends. The strategy of General Jing Yuan. The courage of General Fei Xiao. The ingenuity of General Hua Yan. Often, I have wondered, what kind of figures are the Cienjo generals who remain away from the public eye? Meeting General Yao Guang today, I cannot help but think that, with such beauty, you should step into the light more often.
Flattery will get you somewhere.
Looks like you've studied the words of the Cienjo well. You've even learned the art of provocation. You praise the others for their individual and unique talents, yet when it comes to me, the only thing you had to say was beauty.
Yep.
Do not misunderstand me, General. To me, beauty is the rarest of treasures, and the most fragile to preserve. Besides, intel on you is truly scarce. It is quite difficult for me to find ways to compliment you.
This also does further lead into my thought process of this is actually Vita.
But what I do know is, the Yuchue is the think tank of the Cienjo ships, and its general is the master of all diviners. Speaking purely of deciding the course of affairs, no one is better suited than you to cast the Cienjo Alliance's vote on whether to join the Anti-Destruction Alliance. So, General, what is your decision in this?
This topic is far too great for me to decide on a whim. But as a gift and to complement the respective gaps in our knowledge, allow me first to offer you a piece of vital intelligence.
Okay.
And with it, I ask the IPC to show sincerity beyond empty words.
I do not follow your logic. With the threat of the destruction looming, what need is there for further reasons to cooperate?
Set a mighty foe as a common goal. Convince former enemies to turn allies, then devour them in turn. Such feats are hardly rare in the IPC's annals of glory.
Forgot I had not taken my medication yet. Remember, folks, take your meds.
I understand. the Cienjo questions the IPC's sincerity.
I mean, understandably so, considering the way that the IPC is handling things, typically.
It would be better to say we ask the IPC to demonstrate its sincerity. Courtesy demands reciprocity, and the intel I now offer you is both urgent and weighty.
Question. What could be more important at this moment than forming the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
Nanook won't erase the universe in the next few days, but someone else might destroy plain Arcadia within that time. You have heard of Blade, the Stellaron hunter, right?
The IPC has long placed a great bounty on his head, though I have never laid eyes on him.
The Yuchue recently intercepted a report. Styling himself as Cienjo's #1 assassin, this man accepted a contract from the Sinwish Syndicate, a local organized violence group. I do not know his exact aim here, but he is a major criminal of the Cienjo. He is guilty of the 10 unpardonable sins and is a formidable fighter, with few able to match him. As General of the Yuchue, I will take it upon myself to bring him in before he can cause disaster here.
Okay.
This planet, Ahatopia, is part of the pan-cosmic trade system. And Blade is a wanted criminal of the IPC. Since he has set foot here, he falls under its law.
Her office is right by the fucking plaza? That's
General
funny.
Yaogong, is the sincerity you seek for us to capture this man and deliver him into the hands of the Cienjo?
I hear the Phantsmoon Games are about to begin, with the entire nation awaiting it with bated breath. I imagine you will also find it hard to extract yourself from the festivities. If this cursed man were to quietly depart on his own at this time, would that not be a perfect outcome for all?
This is my understanding. You wish for the right to act freely within plain Arcadia.
Apart from this cooperation, what better proof of sincerity could there be before we join forces against the destruction?
She's not wrong.
Deal. What I do not doubt, the might of an Arbiter General. However, I do doubt, will the Cienjo's #1 assassin truly leave without a commotion? By my extrapolations, even without accounting for the guidance of Destiny's slave, the probability of capturing a single Stellaron hunter is less than 9.8%.
Not even 10%. As a diviner, that's not how I see probability.
It's either a 1 or a 0.
Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss, once I enter the fray myself, I always treat it as a 100% certainty.
Which, to be fair, is what we've seen from her introduction trailer, where she's literally just kind of parading around, dodging attacks left, right, and center with a selfie stick. Oh, hi, Fugue. Also, I apologize if you hear the cat in the background.
100%. In other words, there will be no survivors.
Ting Yun?
Anyone who recognizes my face, I will not let them off even if they hide at the ends of the world. I was willing to make an exception when I was hired by your gang's leader, but I see you folks are not interested in accepting my goodwill.
Ting Yun, what are you doing?
Not that I don't trust you, but you know the rules of the trade. You hire someone to do a job, you gotta see what they're made of first.
People say that the Lords of Hell are easy to deal with, but their underlings are the real trouble. If a group's underlings don't know their place,
even their masters may not be safe. So, since the mighty Sinwish Syndicate gang actually had the guts to hire the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, I guess you are also ready for destruction.
Ting Yun is not the Ting Yun we know anymore, or knew. Holy fuck. Her brush with Phantilia has left some marks, shall we say. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bud. I put my foot a little bit too close to you.
Years of wandering have given me nothing but exhaustion. And I have finally come to know how harsh the road of life truly is. Impersonating the Xianzhou's #1 assassin. Madame Yao, you really stuck me with a wonderful task.
So she's supposed to be Blade. Oh my
Please take
god.
great care during this mission, Miss Tingyu. If any misfortune should befall you, I would have no way to answer to your Helm Master Yukon.
You worry too much, Madame Yao. When I pledged my resolve to Madame Yukong and departed for the Yuchui, I had already steeled myself for the worst. But, may I ask, does this task of misfortune really have to fall upon me?
I cast a divination today. This task lacks the fire element. Without the whistling flames and the caster's knack for diplomacy, this task cannot succeed. The place you're heading to is crawling with gang members. If they pick a fight, you can try to drop the name Xianzhou's #1 assassin, and they might step aside.
Do not worry, General. I have journeyed far and wide with the merchant guilds for years and faced no shortage of danger. A handful of gangsters is hardly difficult to deal with.
If you're not afraid of danger, then why have you not set out yet? Shall I read your fortune and give you a little peace of mind?
What I fear is that fortune-telling of yours. No, what I really fear is you, Madame Yao.
Okay.
Afraid of me? Am I so notorious on the Xianzhou Lafu?
I've heard many tales about you. After the Battle of the Fanghu, you willingly surrendered your command token and became a general in name only, with neither troops nor soldiers. They also say that the seer strategist, for the sake of a tiny chance at victory, stood by as her mentor went to a noble death, treated the countless lives of dead verdant knights as nothing more than numbers consumed in her divinations, and even doomed an arbiter general.
So they're talking about the one fight where basically an entire ship, a Lafu or a Xianzhou ship, got wiped out by a by Lux Arrow, aka the Aeon of Friendly Fire.
Are you afraid that I, the cold-blooded diviner, might send you to your doom here in plain Arcadia? Bold words for a little fox.
It's just a bit of my curiosity about you, General. I hoped you could clear up a few of my doubts.
Seems like I wasn't wrong about you. Few can face a Xianzhou general with such composure and dignity.
That is actually something that is true from what we've seen with Jing Yuan and Fei Xiao.
No wonder you can make such a bold statement. The gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay? They say you survived a Lord Ravager's deadly clutches thanks to luck. But I believe it was your unbreakable resilience that carried you through.
Yeah. As weird as it sounds, I honestly think Ting Yun is one of the few characters that we know of that actually has the capability of becoming a Lord Ravager. Specifically aimed at Lan.
You flatter me, Madame Yao. One must glean some wisdom to be worthy of enduring such a life-and-death ordeal. If we surpass the gods only in cruelty and heartlessness,
then that would be our complete failure, in my eyes.
Excellent. I couldn't agree more. Miss Ting-Yoon, you've passed the interview.
Ever since I escaped death, I swore never again to be a pawn for heartless chess players. And Madame Yao, you've passed my test too.
I know you're not interested in empty talk, so let's get down to business. Miss Ting-Yoon, our Yuchue business delegations are treated much better than what you get on the Law Fu when they set out on official missions. They get 5 meals a day.
General, I really don't have such a large appetite.
For the duration of the delegation's mission, you'll receive 6 times the usual allowance, and all expenses will be fully reimbursed.
Such a generous offer. To be honest, that makes me even more nervous. Head to Dovebrook District, locate the Sinwish Syndicate contact, use the passphrase you gave me to establish contact, and do not reveal my true name. If there's nothing more to it, is this task really worth 6 times the pay?
You're the kind of talent worthy of such a reward. After all, we diviners are no different from you merchants. Even when we hit a dead end, we still have to bargain and carve out the faintest chance.
She's not wrong.
Strive for profitable opportunities, while diviners reach for a sliver of luck.
Looks like my mission bears significant weight in Madame Yao's reading of fate. In that case, I shall depart.
When in doubt, open the 3 strategy pouches I entrusted to you. Inside are tactics I divined, certain to break any deadlock and aid your journey.
Okay.
Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Time to get down to business.
The mask!
Where could the Sinwish Syndicate be?
Hold on. I have to see what it is for that. This girl's absolutely a master of vibe drawing. They're having entirely too much fun with this one. Gain supplicants maths through the craftsmanship. Though the craftsmanship is pretty rough. How much more do you have on this one? Holy cow, we have a ton still. Alright. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So what do we still have? Stories of an editorial board, gossip and rumors, wild speculation and fabrication, the beloved pastime of the masses, wine be my surest haunt. Here is not the end of the worlds. The end of the worlds is everywhere. Are we going? We might actually go to the Masked Fool's bar. That will be awesome. Blazing Smile. First, you saw sparks, then following behind Cacopia's darkness. Masked Instant, you're already a masked fool. Fruit of the Gods, is there any other fruit in Arcadia? Logged off, not locked up. I was planning on making a huge scene, but I'm not the one left in the mess.
Be hiding.
Okay.
The contact from the Syndicate should stand out.
Insanely spicy! Can you really?
Frustrated with it.
Please, tell the boss I want to return to the Sinwish Syndicate.
Ma'am, maybe it's time to rest in peace. Don't you remember dying during that mission a few weeks ago? The you right now is just a lingering obsession left behind after death. According to the provisions of the Fey Kind Protection Act, ghosts are not considered the same as they were while alive. In other words, you are a new Imagine, barely 3 months old.
Are you a lawyer or a gangster? I gave my life for the Sinwish Syndicate. And now you mean to shut me out? These two are members of the Sinwish Syndicate?
Don't you get it? The old you's dead. And even your criminal record got wiped clean. The leader's trying to say that now you've got a chance to keep to the straight and narrow. You shouldn't come back to the gang. How am I supposed to convince you? Hey, Fox Girl, you eavesdropping over there?
I ain't been dropping no
I'm
ease.
just a Xianzhou person here to talk business. Could you tell me which way to the Sinwish Syndicate? I come from the Xianzhou to discuss a deal. A deal that wears me down, yet tears my enemies apart.
Business? From the Cienjo. The Sinwish Syndicate office is just across the river.
He doesn't seem to have understood the passphrase. But the news that the Cienjo's #1 assassin is coming has already spread through the organization.
Okay. Hold on. Is this a new area? Yeah, it is. The Dove Book District. Which actually, hold on.
Blazing hot, fiery, strong, insanely spicy.
Oh, I can't go back that way. Never mind then. Also coins. Oh, this one. Because this might be the area where the thing I'm looking for is. That is the cat supply. Moving on. I'd be worried too, a little emoji. I would be too. Oh, you're apparently an enemy. Okay.
Those people over there. Are they also members of the Sinwish Syndicate? This probably has nothing to do with...
Okay, so they're gonna keep us on, actually on the way. Why are you crying? The cat ears look adorable. Anyway. Hey, you.
Bro, how much longer do we have to wait? What, are your legs giving out? Idiot. The boss told us to wait here as a show of respect. Now behave.
Could that big guy be the contact from the Sinwish Syndicate?
Hey, you fox over there. You've been staring at us long enough. Got something to say?
May I ask, is this the Sinwish Syndicate's turf up ahead?
Yeah, so what?
I should act tough and say less than what I want to say. Since this is the Sinwish Syndicate's turf ahead, not only am I going in, you will invite me in with respect.
What did you say? You're here to stir up trouble, aren't you?
I come from the Cienjo to discuss a deal. A deal that wears me down, yet tears my enemies apart.
You're the guest our boss invited? Hold on. I nearly fell for that. Looking all delicate. How could you possibly be the Xianzhou's #1 assassin?
Oh, you'd be surprised. Just let her get her tails out.
Spill it! How did you know the passphrase?
Why don't you take off your sunglasses and let me see if you still have your eyes? The Xianzhou's #1 assassin is nothing more than a nickname coined by the common folk. I have always considered myself a merchant.
A merchant?
Isn't a hired killer the oldest trade in the world?
She's not wrong.
By the way, Mr. Imagine, do you know why they call me #1?
You never miss a shot?
Not quite. I kill in bulk. The way to keep business going is to offer a little extra. If they pay for one person to be silenced, I throw in 2 more. With that hot temper of yours, always picking fights, you've probably given your boss plenty of headaches. I doubt the boss would mind if I took you as a bonus kill.
You punk! How dare you disrespect the other? Shut up, all of you. The boss's orders come first. My name is Kostein. Sorry about my underling's rudeness earlier. I'll cut a finger off later to make amends.
There's no need for that. I only collect heads, not fingers.
So, as somebody that knows a little bit about Yakuza culture, that exchange right there was incredibly telling. The whole, Yakuza cut off fingers or parts of fingers as an apology and all that. But there was the much older technique of taking
No
heads.
worries. It won't be my finger anyway.
These brutes should be easy to handle. They've never seen the face of the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, so this'll...
What should I call you? Yelling assassin, assassin every time just won't cut it.
Just call me... the Tarrying Fugue.
Terror in fog. That name oozes menace. Completely overwhelming.
Now then, can you lead the way?
Well done, Dig-Yoon. So again, that's the way we're supposed to go. Is it going to let me go the other way?
Lady Terror in fog. You went the wrong way.
Damn it. I want to explore. Let me fucking explore. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay.
That's the Sin Wish Syndicate headquarters across the river. Quite impressive, don't you think?
That is
Please,
fairly
follow me.
impressive. I want to look around for shit, though. I love it, the karaoke version.
Lady Terror in fog.
It's great. Okay, so I was supposed
Is this the passage in the painting?
Of course. The Sin Wish Syndicate has it under our command for now.
Okay. If you go down the hole. Oh, it's the backside of the moon. Oh, you got some serious moves there. Yeah. Cross down to leave.
Underboss, you're back! Thanks for your hard work.
Who's this fox?
Someone
Welcome
important.
home, Underboss!
Is this the one the boss brought?
Ah, but this is where we started earlier.
Underboss, I mean no disrespect, but is this frail woman really the one the boss invited?
That's right. Her name is the Terror in Fog. Spread the word that the Sin Wish Syndicate has secured the Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Underboss, beat me if you want, but I gotta say, are you serious? Are we really counting on this delicate woman for the Phantsmoon Games?
The Phantsmoon Games. Is that why they hired a Stellaron hunter to do their bidding?
More than likely.
These Phantsmoon Games are a once-in-a-lifetime chance for the Sin Wish Syndicate to rise. This woman doesn't look like she has what it takes, and we're trusting her. If she blows it, how are we supposed to save face?
I would say,
Underboss, we haven't been duped, have we? If word gets out, the other gangs will laugh us out of town.
All of you, shut up! Useless. Lady Terror in Fog would wipe the floor with you even if you all came at once.
Tarrying
Tell her,
feud.
why not let Lady Terror in Fog show you a few moves? Lady Terror in Fog, what do you say? I can find you a few sparring partners. No need to hold back.
I thought you were naive, but looks like you're just playing good cop, bad cop to test me.
Ah, I'm neither good nor bad. Just opportunistic.
Still playing dumb, huh?
Boss of the Sinwish Syndicate. Your people wouldn't be doing this on their own. I know you can hear me. I came for business. Making friends would be a fine bonus. But if not, that's fine with me. If you still want this deal, cut the tricks.
A real expert is something else. You speak with such overwhelming presence, though we barely understand a word. Come on, show us a move. We fight and bleed every day, and that's the only way we'll be convinced.
Oh no. These brutes are not interested in a win-win situation at all.
When in doubt, open the 3 strategy pouches I entrusted to you. Inside are tactics I divine, certain to break any deadlock and aid your journey.
Looks like it's time.
Bag 1.
Huh? Just keep alive and open the 2nd strategy pouch once you're done.
What kind of strategy is this? There's barely anything helpful in here.
Looks like Lady Terranfog isn't impressed with your skills. Out of my way. When I was young, I dreamed of becoming a musician. But fate had other plans, and I was dragged into a world of violence.
Also, hold on.
Looks like Lady Terranfog isn't impressed with your skills. Out of my way.
I know the voice. I just can't put it, especially when I heard the out of my way.
But even then, I never let go of my love for music and rhythm. Even in battle, I kept honing my singing and instrumental skills. And that's how I forged my one-of-a-kind fighting style. They call me the Roaring Costine.
Oh, Prince! The underboss is getting serious!
Okay.
Lady Terranfog, I humbly challenge you. Show the Sinwish Syndicate the assassination skills you're so proud of.
How about I just set the world on fire?
Looks like I'll have to hold back against these reckless brutes.
Anyway, first that, then that, then that, then that.
Soaring above the lands! This is permanent!
Whee!
People always say that the observe the heavens with my divinations.
Let's play hide it. Can you find the answer?
I am the bone of my soul, unlimited.
It works!
Best of luck. An explosive start.
As expected of the Terranfog, such incredible strength!
Yeah, we tried.
Destruction within
Anyway.
me. Hard to control.
Oh, yeah. Doing everything in my power to keep them alive, as you said.
I do love that of like, it's like, I'm trying to keep them alive, I'm trying not to kill them. Anyway. Have some swords.
Blessing in disguise.
I'll endure.
Troublemaker? I'd like to be one too. People always say, observe the heavens with my divinations. Best of luck. An explosive start.
Boom.
A bad omen. Don't thank me.
I don't want to take your life. Back down while you still can.
A true warrior of the Sinwish Syndicate fears no death. Don't underestimate.
Yeah, but Tigyu doesn't want to kill you.
2 more weird dudes just showed up.
Sunday and Dawn.
Cut your bull. I can see for myself.
Never thought visiting an ally would mean crashing into a local gang's hall.
This will take some explaining.
What a twist of fate. But for us to reunite with an old friend here? So be it.
Madame Yao sent them.
You two, stand down. Listen well. This will be an honorable duel.
A duel? You dare duel a Xianzhou?
Xianzhou's #1 assassin? And you still dare to act so brave?
Huh?
What do you mean, Xianzhou's #1 assassin? Who exactly are you?
Even a cunning hare keeps 3 burrows. Who ever told you there was only one Xianzhou's #1 assassin?
So, there are 3 of you?
No, it's 300. Times have changed. The title Xianzhou's #1 assassin is already a brand. At my side stands
Literally just the assassin trope.
the organization's 7th-ranked Holovian Reaper, the Winged Death Knell. He sends every target into the sweetest sleep of death.
Sunday's just like, what the fuck?
And this one is the 2nd-ranked assassin in the organization. A ruthless killer surpassed only by me. His spear strikes like a falling star, and his presence soars like a dragon. They call him the Jade Dragon.
Ting Yu needs some work on her improv.
And you are...
You can call me Whistling Flame Fox. I humbly hold the top position in our organization, though I mostly handle business relations and HR work. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Come on, madam. It's pointless to say anything now.
I just love the look between the two of them. We go with this? We go with this? Okay, yeah, we're going with this.
If you want this gentleman to know you speak the truth, let our brother show off a bit of his spear work. That will convince them.
I say, there's no need for that.
Hey, boss.
Of course, Ty. You insisted on testing them and got nothing out of it, didn't you? If you had let them beat me sooner, none of this would have happened.
Boss! I cannot hand your grand enterprise over to people we know nothing about.
You are the one who hired us? The boss of the Sinwish Syndicate?
That's me. I am Polway, current leader of the Sandwich Syndicate. My apologies. Our gang is full of roughnecks. I will make sure they are disciplined.
Thank you.
That business, we'll discuss it upstairs. Everyone else, clear out!
Okay. That one pretty much as expected. Anyway, loot.
That's it. Guess it'll have to do.
I do, like, one of the things that keeps getting me about this place is just the styling and everything they do about it, where it's just, they're very much trying to make it the best they can for that. Oh, they gave us a story fugue. Alright, anyway. Come on, Chicken Wing.
Long time no see, Lady Ting-Yun. It's been a while since we last met in Penacony.
I am truly grateful for your quick thinking. To avoid revealing too much, I made up false names and titles for you two just now. If you were offended, then I beg your forgiveness. This place is a hotbed of trouble. What brings you two here?
When Sunday and I contacted the Xianzhou delegation, they asked for our help. They claimed someone from their group had lost their way here in a foreign land and was captured by a local gang, and they wanted us to help. It was clear there was more to the story, but we came anyway.
Who would have thought? It turned out to be true.
Yep.
Lost? Captured. There must be some misunderstanding. Alas, this rumor was likely a destiny arranged by Madame Yao.
Yep.
You just say Madame Yao? Do you mean the seer strategist from the Xianzhou Yutue?
I happened to hear of her back in Penacony too. They say she is the diviner general, one who lives in seclusion. Did the Alliance send her this time? Lady Ting-Yun, you stepped into such danger yourself. Do you have a vital mission?
You two are no strangers, so I will speak plainly. She's the one who sent me here on this mission. The Sinwish Syndicate invited the notorious Xianzhou's #1 assassin with the intention of hiring this person to participate in the Phantsmoon Games. But that the delegation's intelligence revealed that the person was none other than the Stellaron hunter, Blade.
Him?
I assumed the title to come here to uncover why the Stellaron hunters are involved and how he will enter the gate.
So, how's it going so far?
By sheer twists of fate, everything has gone smoothly so far. But as for what comes next, I still don't know anything. Still, Madame Yao entrusted me with 3 pouches before I departed. Each said to hold a stratagem. Well, let us call them stratagems for now. And at this moment, it is time to open the second.
A strategy pouch?
So you revealed my identity after all. No worries, I've sent you some backup. Use them however you like. Open the 3rd pouch only after you've met the Sinwish Syndicate's boss.
No wonder they also call Madame Yao the Crosstalk General.
The what, General?
It says the 2 of you will help me clear the way, so I can safely meet the Sinwish Syndicate's boss. What do you say?
This place is perilous. Of course, we will accompany you. As for the Stellaron hunters, I too find them intriguing.
He knows that Dan Hung would not want to let that Blade, or the instance of Blade showing up, slip them by.
Dan Hung,
So-
will you help me gather a bit more information?
Of course.
Anyway, to the top floor!
I gotta say, this place is decorated with a touch of style.
A gang does not always flaunt brute force. More often, they need to flaunt wealth.
Yep. Just... Hey, Balls.
Before I even realized, the scenery of Dumbrook became unrecognizable. Back then, who would have imagined iron hulks running wild on the streets? Let alone us gang members being treated like vermin.
You didn't call us here just to reminisce, did you?
Of course not. Please forgive Korstein's rude little test. That narrow-minded fella never understands why young people flock to things that come from other planets. Like Megatron, the Masked Heroes, and the Astral Express. What he does not see is that while cosmic novelties are more enticing, big shots that hail from the cosmos are even more fearsome. Wouldn't you agree?
You're a clever one, so there's no point in keeping up this charade. We're not Xianzhou's #1 assassins. You knew that already,
What, the
didn't
rubber
you?
ducky?
Yeah, I might not live as long as those Xianzhou folks. But I got a decent eye for sizing people up. You may not be the #1 assassin, right? But your skills surpass even such assassins. So I don't care who you are. I pay good money for a sharp blade. But I don't give a fig about its brand.
And where do you intend to use this blade?
In the games.
I'm the Sinwish Syndicate.
Wait, what?
What?
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not looking for bloodshed. Instead, I intend to perform surgery on the Sinwish Syndicate. Look here. Through certain connections, I secured this mass combination. The entry pass to the Eonic Game. Some covet this treasure, while others fear it as a curse. Now, you claim the name of Xianzhou's #1 assassins, huh? So surely you came for this. You want the god's reward, don't you?
You are our employer. Therefore, the festival's prize should rightfully be yours. What do you want from the Eon, Mr. Polwave?
Eon? I I harbor no such unrealistic desire. I'll leave this prize for you to claim as your reward. I'm happy enough to share in a bit of your glory. Whether you win or lose, all I ask is that when the press comes a-knocking, you say this. You were sponsored by the Sandwich Syndicate of Toughbrook. That is enough for me.
So literally, you're using this as advertising.
So this is a sponsorship deal? The Sinwish Syndicate only wants fame?
Since we are not truly in your employ, are you not afraid we might break our promise and ignore your request?
If you truly cared nothing for what I asked, why even raise the question, huh?
He has a point.
As I said before, I may not have the raw life of the Shenzhou people, but I do know how to judge people.
One more question from me, please. Why are you so set on chasing fame?
In plain Arcadia, imagination exists due to wish power. And that wish power comes from the attention, curiosity, and demands humans place upon these imaginations. The Sinwish Syndicate was founded to provide for those imaginae who were ignored, had no wish power, and were not needed by humanity. Unfortunately, ever since that seashell woman rose to power, our path of blood and violence had run its course.
They really are the
That's why
Yakuza.
I want the Sinwish Syndicate to take on a new form. One that will draw more attention than ever before.
Excuse me. So my references to Yakuza have been dead on with what they're trying to do. Like, they are legitimately acting like the Yakuza did way back when. Because, like, this was a conversation that happened in several of the Yakuza families of, well, blood and gore is not getting things done anymore. We can be more civilized. And so, like, the Yakuza still has some of that. Like, they're still notorious for some underground stuff. But by the same ticket, you can go to, like, a Yakuza house and say, like, one of the best examples I know, and this is a story I've heard from multiple places, of women that were getting abused would go to a Yakuza house and they would protect them and help them get them back on their feet. Like, that's what they do as well. Like, they're not 100% legal, but at the same time, they take care of
The
you.
Sandwich Strangeling Pension Foundation, huh? What do you think of the name?
You might need to workshop that a bit.
Cozy and heartwarming name.
So, will the three of you accept this job?
Yes. The question is, who gets the mask? A moment later, somewhere in Dovebrook District.
Mr. Polewave's goal is surprisingly grounded.
Uh-huh.
A gang leader won't survive this long by relying on bodyguards. It's about having a sharp instinct for survival.
He wants to launder his gang clean, but that will not be easy. In my view, the underboss may not see eye to eye with his boss.
Yep.
My thanks to you both. With your protection, I managed to leave without harm. Yet, we carried off the mask meant for the so-called Xianzhou's #1 assassin. When I think of it that way, this mask feels thorny in my hands.
Yeah.
That man.
Like
He
it.
seeks to enter the Phantsmoon Games. What does he plan to do?
Die, more than likely. That's been his goal. Tell the Eon to kill him.
Whatever his purpose, this matter is grave. I'm afraid I must take my leave for now and report to General Yao Guang before making any decision.
No need for that. I've been waiting here for you all for some time.
Hi, Yao Guang.
Madam Yao, you came in person?
Well, you see, I must admit I passed false information to the two behind you, sending them on a wild goose chase. I should personally ask for their forgiveness. As for why I am here, Miss Tingyun, you still have not opened the third pouch, have you?
That's true.
Whatever they give you, just take it all and bring them to me.
What kind of after-the-fact strategy is this?
General, had you spoken plainly, Sunday and I would never have refused you. Why did you lie to us and claim that someone was lost and captured?
I didn't lie. If not for the appearance of the former Vidyadhara High Elder and the runaway master of Penacony, Miss Tingyun would still be trapped in those brutes' endless probing. Her being lost and captured was exactly the future I divined. I also foresaw bloodshed awaiting the Sinwish Syndicate. Had it come true, it would have been because Miss Tingyun failed to restrain her strength during the clash. Yet, with you two here, the gangsters' lives were spared.
So she sent Dan Hug and Sunday because of the gang to save them from the destruction that is in Tingyun. That's funny.
You even foresaw the anomaly with my body.
Sometimes even when fate is foreseen, it cannot be changed. Fortunately, things did not come to the worst. As for Mr. Sunday, I've heard so much about you. With my 1,000 feathered eyes, I had the privilege of watching the broadcast of your entire god-ascending feat in Penacony from far away. Truly magnificent.
So she saw the end of Penacony.
Let's not speak of that misstep anymore, General. Rather, we have brought back the mask, as you asked. How do you intend to use it? Surely not just to hold it and block the Stellaron Hunter's entry.
That was the plan, but from one cause spring 100 outcomes. Now that the mask is in my hands, there are many possibilities. What do you say about using it to lure Blade here and strike him down together? Or perhaps I could wear the mask myself and personally compete in the Phantsmoon Games. That'd be interesting, right? Each mask used is gone for good. The Stellaron hunters will be left with a real headache. That'd be truly killing two birds with one stone.
Madam Yao, this is deadly business. It's no laughing matter.
Deadly? Miss Tingyun, that is exactly why I am here. Not to put Blade in his grave, that is. His ties to the Cienjo have long since frayed. There was no need for me to snatch someone else's assignment and come here only for his sake.
Snatch someone else's assignment?
So the Xianzhou envoy was supposed to be someone else?
To be frank, this journey to Plain Arcadia was meant for Jingyuan, the divine foresight. The lawful Cloud Knights recently returned from the great battle against Iron Tomb, and the honor should have been his. Yet, before his departure, I cast several divinations on all parties involved and received this result.
The hunt, as the primary subject of the divination, reads as follows. The hexagram resolves as fire. The change occurs at the fourth line. It comes without warning, incineration, death, abandonment. This is truly ominous. With the preservation as the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. The hexagram resolves in heaven. Change occurs at the fourth line. One may leap or remain in the depths with no fault incurred. Advance and retreat according to circumstances, you shall remain untroubled. With the finality as the subject, the hexagram resolves in earth and occurs at the top line. Dragons clash amongst the wilderness, their blood staining heaven and earth alike. What is this portent of a bloody conflict? Why would Stellaron hunters be marked for such an omen? Could it be connected to the former High Elder? With Plain Arcadia as the subject, fluctuates between earth and fire, the change occurs at the top line. Neither fully luminous nor wholly obscured, it rose from the heavens first, only to descend back into the earth. What does that even mean? Joy to sorrow? With the fate of the next 10 days as the primary subject, the hexagram fluctuates between heaven and thunder. The change occurs at the fifth line. For those of you who present morals and virtues, no remedy is needed for good fortune to follow. So there are more big shots to come. Just how many more surprises are waiting for me?
Incineration, death, abandonment. I may not know divination,
but even I can tell that there is no good omen.
Unfortunately, the two top diviners of the Yuchui and the Lafu, in other words, my junior soror, Fu Xuan, and I, cross-checked each other's extrapolations and came to the same astonishing conclusion. An Arbiter General will fall in this Arcadia of elation.
And instead of letting it be Jing Yuan, which I'm pretty sure they're still going to need in an actual fight, Yao Guang was sent
So, you're still taking the mission meant for Jing Yuan?
Yes. I contacted the Marshal and took over the task. I've simply never seen such a bizarre fate and wanted to witness it.
Even if it means your death?
It's only death.
Spoken like a true long-lived species.
If I can die in these Phantsmoon Games to achieve a moment of godhood, then my death won't have sullied the Xianzhou's honor. Miss Tingyun, hand me the mask.
Wait, what? Why are we making Sunday take part in the games?
Well done. You have hit your fitness goal. Another active and fulfilling day.
Sorry, Sunday. My body instinctively sensed danger.
So Sunday is now a participant, and Yao Guang has hit her daily activity.
Once the mask for joining the Phantsmoon Games is worn, it binds tightly to the supplicant and manifests the shape of the wearer's soul. I read something like this in the Views of the Universe from a Star Skiff. It's confirmed now. This mask is indeed genuine. Congratulations, Mr. Sunday. You're now a supplicant in the Aeonic game.
Okay.
What exactly are you trying to do, Seer Strategist? Twice now you've acted without warning. Do you mean to make an enemy out of the Astral Express?
That does mean now that the Astro Express has 2 participants in the game.
Dan Heng, let me take care of this.
Sunday, are you planning to fight?
Well, we're getting the gaslight waves.
Don't worry, I'm no match for this general.
Okay.
General Yao Guang, how do you pierce my thoughts? I ran a check with my tuning, and there were no signs of any outside intrusion.
They say a diviner can't read hearts. I call that the excuse of mediocrity. Mr. Sunday, you're fascinated by the Phantsmoon Games. You even wondered, what if I wore this mask? Didn't you?
You can even divine thoughts like that?
No, I'm simply good at seeing using my eyes. Though Mr. Sunday never asked to examine the mask, he's glanced at it at least 3 times since we started the conversation. Given the character and manners of someone as noble as him, I can't think of any motive for this action but genuine interest.
I mean, she's not wrong with this. She really isn't.
Sunday?
Yes, I did think of it. For a moment. I even considered putting it on.
So, I merely gave you what you desired. This is no trap. It's just an unexpected gift. During the Phantsmoon Games, I'll give every ounce of aid I can to help you seize your chance to have an audience with the Eon.
The thing about it, though, is what, at this point, what would Sunday ask Aha if he did get it? He wouldn't ask for the order back. Not at this point. I think what he would do is maybe ask for forgiveness, or for some way for him to be able to freely move.
General Yao Guang, as far as I know, throwing out heavy profits first is usually a lure to make others lose. We've only just met. I don't understand why you'd go this far.
Why belittle yourself? Every move I've made is to carve a sliver of possibility from the impossible. With my eye of Ishvara, I see you're the only one in this land who doesn't need to do a thing for me. Simply acting on your own will can bring change.
Your own will. Indeed. Dan Heng, I do want to learn more about this world, because this world of elation fascinates me. This plain Arcadia, truly a paradise. An Arcadia that its name claims.
He wants to see where he went wrong with Penacony. That's his goal. His goal is to learn what it is to be an actual like treasure planet or a paradise planet, which Penacony was supposed to be. Oh, that's a cool. Also, I love the parallels between this and Fate's Day, or just Fate in general. Like all of the games of the Holy Grail Wars that happened. Of like, this is following the earlier, like the first act, where everybody's just kind of feeling everybody out, where the servants are, where the masters are, and everything like that, and who's who, and like how they came to be a part of the game.
I once pursued a mistaken vision of paradise with stubborn resolve. Even now, I can't say for sure what a true paradise should look like.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I want to see with my own eyes whether this Arcadia lives up to its name.
So then, as long as Mr. Sunday acts, that omen of death Madame Yao foresaw.
Of course it would still come to pass. Did you think just a lavish gift could let you stroll out of Destiny's shackles alive?
Poor Ting-Yun.
Pardon me for butting in, but does the Xianzhou know about this?
This is such serious business. I'd never make this decision on my own. I've talked it over with the 6 charioteers of the Yuchue. If something happens to me, I'll line up a solid successor. She headed to the Yuchue on the day I left on this mission, just in case anything went wrong. There,
probably
with the other potential successors picked by the 6 charioteers, she'll train at the Omniscience Sapientia Academe in divination arts, war strategies, and civil governance.
You mean Lady Fushuan? She'd take over the Yuchue after you?
I think that has always been the intention.
Fushuan? What Fushuan? If I
Then
don't make
who?
it back from this trip, maybe Qingchue from the Lawfu Divination Commission could take the seer strategist position and command the Yuchue.
Qingche? Really? Well, okay, that does make sense.
Qingchue and Yuchue. Ooh, what a perfectly rhymed match. As for the details, shall we discuss this somewhere else, you three?
It is one of the things I also find absolutely hilarious about this is you can tell this is the exact type of general that was almost basically needed amongst the Xianzhou. Because, like, you have Jing Yuan, the seer strategist. Like, everything. We go back to the war dance and how everything in the war dance played out exactly how he wanted. Exactly how he was making things set up. You look at Fei Xiao and how basically she is the spearhead to everything. She has that power, that attack, and everything. Like, she is the Lux Arrow almost. And then you had the I forget his name, the sword crafter, who you can tell was very much like he's grounded and he has his reasons for doing things, but he is a crafter first. And now we have the slightly unhinged seer. Oh, we're going to Silverwolf. Sometime later, in search of stolen items, an uninvited guest quietly slipped into Duckbrook District.
Map says the Ashen Detective Agency should be right here. But why is there just a magazine publisher's office?
Holy for bully! Big drama hit Graphia Academy!
A furbo? Taking photos? You really can find anything in the land blessed by a huh? Let's go ask for directions.
I'm pretty sure we're about to go meet Nihilix. Also, I gotta say, the art for this is amazing. Wait, did that say who isn't afraid of the big bad wolf? Alright, let's talk to the Furbo.
Hey, little furbo. Know if there's an Ashen Detective Agency nearby?
Beats me. But if I find 10,000 credits on the ground, I might recall the spot.
10,000 for directions? Fine. Job first. Oh, wow. Looks like 10,000 credits from my account just hopped to end up in yours for no reason.
Whoa! Generous, miss. The place you're looking for is upstairs. That detective's renting my boss's space for his agency. But he's zonked out in the day, and his doors are locked at night. No clue how he earns any money. Maybe he's a vampire?
So they're closed? Then how do I meet this Ashen Detective?
Beats me. But if I find 50,000 credits on the ground, I might recall that too.
You stinky furbo! Begging for a smack! Scamming our guests!
Time to go!
Not the monkeys.
Hi, I'm narrator, receptionist at the Ashen Detective Agency. I'm the assistant of that Mr. Detective.
Narrator? What sane person gives their pet that name?
That would be the dude upstairs. By the way, that mangy furbo didn't fleece you, right?
It did. A full 10,000.
Do you want me to catch that sneaky furbo for you and get your money back?
Who said it was my money?
Nah. Save your breath. Got it fixed. Money's back in my account, plus the last 26.5 credits from that guy's account balance.
Oh, not bad, Punklordian hacker.
You seem pretty knowledgeable. So, would you mind showing me the way?
This way, please, Ms. Hacker.
Okay.
Sorry, but you will have to take a side path. The landlord of this magazine office fled to dodge his debts, and creditors have been storming in one after another. In the end, Mr. Detective sealed the front door entirely.
Welcome to the 2D world. Give me the wispy. Thank you. Honestly, come to the press quiz for happiness. Can't be unbeatable. Okay, so you just stun things. You don't actually knock them out. Whoops. Switch form for bow. Okay, so you can.
So, there's even a shooting button. That's interesting.
Love just the furbos in the background.
Why are there so many furbos?
They're all employees of this magazine company.
I love that the Mr. Welt or the Welt one has a has googly eyes on it. Yeah. Figured there was something here. Something on the right. Called it. Ow.
Why does this scene feel like a punishment round from a game?
Office survival's way more brutal than any game.
Damn it. Oh, they're talking about the Furbo having to bow down. There we go. Give me all the coins. Run, Nameless, run! Okay, probably nothing that way. Okay. Oh, I see how to do it. Do it from there. Derp. Give me that. Okay.
So, this is where the detective lives?
Yes, his office and living quarters are one and the same. It is a little shabby, I admit. At this hour, he is probably fast asleep. Visitors here are rare indeed.
I do like the fact that they got the same voice actor back for the monkey, but at the same time, fuck this monkey.
Visitors being rare. That really does sound a little sad.
Please, come with me. I will wake him at once.
Okay. Please hold. I want to go around and check things out here.
Let's get down to business. I can stroll around later.
Fine.
Let's get down to business. I can stroll around later.
There's a magic wand over there.
Time to get up, Mr. Ashvale.
How many times do I have to say it? Just leave the delivery at the door. To disturb my sleep?
Mr. Ashvale, this lady is not here for food delivery.
Oh, then she must be here to kill me.
Sadly, not that either.
What do you mean, sadly?
Not here to deliver food and not here to kill me. How strange. Oh, then you must be a client. You are here to hire me for a case.
Your order of guesses is a little heartbreaking. Yes, I am here to commission you. Something has been stolen.
Oh, what did you lose?
A person, along with an ancient mask that should have been mine.
Interesting.
Interesting. Are you here to join the Phantsmoon Games?
At that moment, a cloud of suspicion rises in the detective's mind. Who exactly is this girl?
Thank you, narrator.
Mr. N, stop the voiceover when we're talking business.
Oh, stop? You pay me 900 credits an hour plus 2 bananas just for this, don't you?
Yes, but at least throw me a few clues while you work. Between the detective and their assistant, at least one of them should know a thing or two about deduction, right?
A name flashed through the otherwise empty mind of the detective. This unremarkable-looking girl was, in fact, one of the top 10 most wanted terrorists on the IPC's bounty
They
list,
had
a Stellaron hunter.
too much fun with this, having that dramatic music sticker in there.
Kafka!
Try again.
It's Silverwood! She's Silverwood! Mr. Ashvale, did you get your head caught in the fridge door or something?
I feel like I need to wipe my personal data again.
One of the Interastral Peace Corporation's most wanted fugitives with the highest bounties comes to commission a broke detective who... I have seen plenty of stories like this. So, the next thing would be me getting dragged into a massive conspiracy and forced to run for my life, right?
Drop the paranoia. I came to you because I hacked into the Security Bureau's criminal record system. What I found was shocking. In all those bizarre police cases, you were hired again and again. The curious case of the Harmony Sect Communion, The mystery of the Ghost Bullet Worm Express, the serial ghost resurrection incident, the super non-serial locked room murders at Kooky House. You helped solve them all.
Interesting.
You may not be the most famous, but you're probably the most capable detective around here.
Is nothing private anymore. Whatever, tell me. How did you lose your mask?
Today was supposed to be our meeting with the Sinwish Syndicate.
All right, now let's talk about the commission fee.
Excuse me, I haven't even finished my sentence yet.
A true great detective can know a case without ever leaving the room.
While he sleeps, I gather the intel. We already have the basics about today's fiasco with the Sinwish Syndicate and those 3 Cienjo #1 assassins who scammed the mask.
Can you handle it? Money is not a problem. Do you take dirty money?
Sorry, no dirty money. And please do not withdraw your payment plus the account balance after paying.
Oh, then how about this? This is the IPC's turf, right? Turn me in for the bounty. You take the reward, and I bolt afterward. We Stellaron hunters sometimes use that trick to raise funds.
Of course they do. Of course they do.
Or maybe we could discuss the possibility of taking dirty money. 30 million credits. Pay us after the work's...
Deal. I'll try to get that money over the next few days. Here's my contact info. Update me the moment you have any news.
Also, Silverwolf is so tiny.
When did our office have a rule like that?
That rule got made just now. Oh, my dear Mr. N, did you truly want to take dirty money? I have come up with another way to make money. Let me reach out to a certain big shot first. Madam Pearl, I've obtained some...
Mr. Ashvale, the chance of you initiating a call at this hour is under 5%. Let me guess. Perhaps you are finally ready to consider my offer.
No, I found the trail of the Stellaron hunters. They are here in plain Arcadia, and they even plan to crash the Phantsmoon Games.
I can send you her coordinates quietly, without anyone noticing.
Quietly, without anyone noticing.
The Phantsmoon Games? The moment your IPC chose to speedrun it, it was fated to be more than just a game of fun. You want me to take part? That is asking a bit much of an old man.
We should have taken that hacker's deal earlier and turned her in for the bounty.
An unexpected bonus. So Pearl still has other masks hidden away. That makes things much easier.
Yeah, I love that Pearl has 3 masks. She's not going to have 3 masks.
Seems that listening in on one's partners after wrapping up business is a habit worth keeping. Hey, lady, where are you?
Did you find the mask?
Not yet, but I've got a new lead. We might have lost one mask, so I just need to find another.
Fine. Promise me this. Next time, don't take contracts on the dark web using names like Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Okay. By the way, can you tell me what script Elio gave you this time?
A completely blank page.
Interesting. Alright, meanwhile, Tavaka, who escaped the school alone, actually called the police.
So, what you're saying is that this Miss Sparksy, who was originally just a virtual avatar, has now crossed into reality and taken an entire school staff and students hostage. I get it. So, it's just a typical case of the idiogenerative imaginary phenomenon.
Again, such as, well, typical case. Oh, so you're heading out?
Heading out? Where to? Oh, you mean going... we can't. I just received notice from the Department of Aberration Defense. The first supplicant of these Phantsmoon Games has revealed herself, and she's none other than Miss Sparksy, the one you mentioned.
Yep.
Although you're honored guests of the Astral Express, you seem completely unfamiliar with the laws and customs of this world. During the Phantsmoon Games, we do not traditionally interfere with supplicants' action. In other words, since she's a supplicant, we security officers can't do anything unless she causes actual harm.
She took an entire school
You
hostage.
say she took a school hostage, but the intel I have says otherwise. Oh, right. The news broadcast is about to start. Here to watch?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Full Wish TV's special news segment, Arcadian Morning Report. I'm your host, Poofy.
Hi, everyone. I'm your host, Snowy.
We've entered year 1999 of the Arcadian calendar. What an exciting time. Just one more year until the new millennium.
Over 500 years ago, a famous prophet made a prediction. In year 1999, a terrifying devil will descend from the sky. Will this prophecy come true? Can Plain Arcadia safely make it through this crucial
It's the Y2K bug all over again. Oh, nope.
You idiots! Are you cursing our viewers? They didn't tune in to hear your fear-mongering nonsense. Just...
yes! Incredibly, after just 15 years, the Phantsmoon is full again. And the time for the Phantsmoon Games is upon us once more. Surely a blessing for the mass population upon this Arcadia.
Which
Okay.
substances will appear in these Phantsmoon Games? And what mind-blowing miracles will they bring
I
to
was gonna say,
everyone?
so far we know of
Permission
3.
from the Department of Aberration Defense, we'll be following and reporting on the Phantsmoon Games from start to finish.
Because Sparksy, us, and Sunday now all have masks, so we know of 3.
Just now, the first masked supplicant has appeared.
How intriguing! Who are they, and where did they come from? Let's take a look. Wow! Internet-famous streamer Miss Sparksy announced 2 hours ago that she's donning a mask to become a supplicant. The Department of Aberration Defense has confirmed the news is authentic.
As an ideogenitive imagine, Miss Sparksy's birth wasn't approved by the Department of Aberration Defense. But that hardly matters at this point. What sort of miracle does this live streamer plan to produce during the Phantsmoon Games? Let's switch over to her stream and see.
Okay.
Yoo-hoo! And we're back from the commercial break. A big thank you to Love Insurance for being the title sponsor of today's Sparkstacular Arcadian Adventures live stream.
Oh my god.
One person, 1,000 faces. 1,000 faces, one person. Who will Sparksicle become today?
She, like, literally is the definition of Sparksy.
Ta-da!
Or Sparkle.
Time for the big reveal! Everyone, follow along with Bean Sparksy of Graphia Academy as we check out how our new transfer student is settling in. Marge, say hi to the camera.
Oh, she's in the Hump outfit.
Sparksy, don't you dare mess with me. I, March, am not someone you can easily push around. I'll have you know I'm the disciple of General Jing Yuan of the Luofu and General Huayan of the Xu Ming. I've undergone rigorous Xianzhou sword training. Others might fear you, but I sure don't. My, March seems quite worked up. Is it because she's a bit nervous about her first live interview? All right then. Now, let me interview my colleague, Mr. Yang.
Hello everyone, I'm Walt Yang, a history teacher at Graphia Academy. I'm honored to be selected as this year's most popular male teacher, and I will continue to strive to nurture even more outstanding talents.
All right, that wraps up our interview for now. Let me give you all a sneak peek at what's coming up in our next live stream. Thank you all for your wholehearted support. Sparksicle will work hard to repay your kindness. In 3 hours, I'll be hosting a special live stream performance, Sparksicon, alongside our special guests, the legendary Nameless from the Astral Express, who have carved countless legends across the cosmos. Tell your friends, your family, even your enemies. Let's set aside all grudges and meet in the stream to witness the most dazzling sparks light up Plain Arcadia.
Oh god. So 90s-tastic in that.
Now, see, Miss Sparksy was just doing a program with your friend.
Oh, the Xianzhou's general honor.
So these are the nameless of the Astral Express?
That's hilarious! I heard they're supposed to be great heroes who saved other worlds. Look at that! Soon the whole of Plain Arcadia will be saying Sparksy caught the Astral Express crew in one go and made us the butt of jokes.
Oh, right. Please keep this Phantsmoon Games emergency response guide safe. There's some sections in it might come in handy.
Okay. Yep. Immediately distance yourself ahead towards home during this time. Yep. Okay, all the different things. It's 103. Okay. When not attempting above, make sure you're inside the TV. Then the reminder, this guide will be updated and revised after each round of Phantsmoon Games. Please ensure that you have the latest version.
If there's nothing else, I'll be going now.
See? I told you so. Even calling the police was useless.
Okay, Sparkle. Let's go crash the party.
You're their only hope. And that red boss lady of yours. She's here too.
Are you all right? Did you get hurt when you ran away?
No. You showed Himiko the strange mask that the young girl drew for you.
So, March and Welt are both trapped in Graphia Academy now? And that girl called Sparksy took the mask too.
I wasn't vigilant enough.
No, it's not your fault. I underestimated the complexity of the situation behind these games. Coming back to my homeland was meant to be a relaxing vacation for everyone. And I also wanted you and March to experience the atmosphere of elation in this world. Throughout the history of the Phantsmoon Games, there have been many instances of cooperation between supplicants. But this time, forces from across the cosmos have turned this into their own high-stakes poker table.
Yep.
Rather than honoring the elation, these players are far more eager to savor victory for themselves. Itching. Sparksy is one such troublemaker.
Can't let her get away with this. Should we head back to the school and save everybody?
It's dangerous to rush back to school on courage alone, when we don't know what Sparksy has done and what she's planning to do. For every supplicant, there are 3 key acts that must be completed once the Phantsmoon Games begin. The roll call, the miracle, and the promotion.
Okay.
Sparksy has completed the roll call. She took the mask and declared her entry into the games, drawing everyone's attention to the news that the first supplicant has appeared. Next, she must strive to make a miracle happen, bear the people's wishes, and answer with a great feat. If I'm not mistaken, Sparksy is waiting for us to walk right into her trap. For her, there couldn't be a better opponent than the Astral Express for this first battle between supplicants. What could be more earth-shattering than defeating a renowned cosmic hero on a battlefield of her own meticulous design? So here's the question, Sparkle. Based on what you know about this imposter, what's her real agenda for joining the games? Simply toying with and defeating the Express crew alone won't be enough. What kind of world-shaking miracle is she after?
Sure, she's a fake. But she's still a fake of Miss Sparkle. Guessing won't get us far. If you ask me, we should check out the tavern. Might find some leads there.
You mean your tavern? The tavern at World's End.
Fool's headquarters.
Yeah.
The World's End Tavern.
That's right. How could we pull off something this insane without Miss Sparkle's prized collection I've been hoarding all these years? That imposter must have known this well. Before this operation, she definitely went to the tavern, using my name. Most fools can't tell the difference between me and that imposter. Or maybe they just don't care. But if we can find out who I talked to, and which treasures I stole from my collection of items, we'll naturally figure out what that imposter is up to.
That's a good plan, but I can't let you act alone. Can you take both of us into the tavern?
Take this business card. The address of the tavern is printed on it. However, you'll have to find your own way to the tavern. That's been the rule since it was established, and there's nothing I can do about it. Since there's still time, I'll head out first. You two can come over when you're ready.
Okay. Alright. I am probably actually going to call it here. Can Sparkle be trusted?
I'd say she needs us more than we need her. Relax.
True.
To step into the Elation's right, what you need the most is ease. Don't dance to your enemy's tune. Find your own rhythm.
I have a feeling Himiko might have been previously an Elation follower.
Now it's our turn to set the steps.
World's End Tavern, location Dubbrook District, near the Sindwish Syndicate office.
Dubbrook District. It's been a while since I've been home. Perfect timing. Dawn.
Okay. Your home is there?
Don't get your hopes up too high. Looks like this vacation trip has gone right back to our usual trouble magnet mode.
Now this is the kind of vacation the Nameless just has to savor.
Yep. Alright. I am going to be calling it there for today. We got a decent way through everything, so... There's still apparently a lot of achievements, but sometimes the achievements come fast. So we'll see about that. But I'm going to be calling it there. So thank you very much for joining me, folks. Make sure you stay safe, sleep well, and as always, wash your goddamn hands. Adios.